Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Redneckzilla show. I'm sorry about the little bit of white noise in the background, but that's for your benefit. Just breathe in and relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in positivity, breathe out all the negativity. Breathe in the positivity, breathe out all the negativity. The white noise helps. We can keep it moving, folks. We can keep it moving. But I had to come to Mr. Softy's over here to upload this video to get some Wi-Fi, and I like ice cream, so I mean, Mr. Softy. I love Mr. Softy. He's the greatest ice cream truck ever. What? No! Give me the swirl! The swirl! I didn't know you needed an IQ test to make ice cream cones. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Okay. And we'll get to some interesting Supreme Court decisions later on, and the Putin being in the hospital here in a minute. But first, I want to address my community here. And I'm very flattered at this point. Very, 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 very flattered that there's a live stream in my honor yesterday by the Petty Betties, MER and Buick. And I would like to have heard what was said if they were so butthurt over an opinion, but the stream was promptly taken down and it's not there no more. Just like called out. If you get butthurt if you're offended by an opinion, then I don't know what to do for you. If you're offended and upset when people try to make friends, that's you. That's being petty. Being offended over little people trying to better their lives and be a better person is being petty. But the Bobbsey twins, the Petty Betties, that's just it. I'll say right off the bat, if your name is Nellie Nellie Rich Life or Road Trips, if your name's Cowpoke, if your name's Papa Grits, if your name's, I don't care who you are, if you're going live and then you're deleting your streams, then you are crapping on the entire community. You are disrespectful. Why would anybody go to your stream and waste their time when they know it's going to be deleted? So somebody can get up on your panel and make all kind of points and knock it out of the ballpark, and then you just delete it and then it's gone. You did all that work for nothing. So that's my opinion. That is my opinion. You're more than welcome to not like that opinion, but I could care less either way. If you're butthurt by somebody saying hi to somebody in chat because you don't like one of the people, that's just, it's wrong. That's just bottom line. I really could care less either way. Be offended, be butthurt by my opinion, but this is why this is America. If you don't have the balls to leave your stream up, then you do you, boo-boo. That's that you just look like a coward. That's all I'm saying. The honest truth, friend to friend, thank you. I'm flattered by the live stream. I'm honored. Thank you for making a live stream in my honor. That I was really flattered by that. Thank you again, ladies. But moving on, there's reports of Putin in the hospital having prostate surgery of some type. I don't know if this is true. I don't know, and I don't know how the mainstream media is going to spin this, but apparently we're going to see some things. And the next point of is what happened right before the Supreme Court decision, or the Supreme Court decision was leaked. It was a leak. It hasn't been done yet. It hasn't been overturned as of yet. It was a leak. And Planned Parenthood throwing in some money in the midterm elections just hours before the leak happened. That this is kind of hinky, huh? What's really going on in the world? What's really going on in society here? I mean, check it out. And to understand really what's going on, it really does not take away anybody's rights. It overturning Roe versus Wade brings us back to where we should be in American society, where it's a state issue due to state sovereignty. States should be making their own decisions, and the government should not be stepping into everyday citizens' lives in order to say what we can and can't do. And pretty much this is all we're asking for. The same thing happened with gay marriage. They begged the government to come into our lives and tell us what we're allowed to do and not to do, instead of relying on state sovereignty to handle issues. And that in the end, that you can go back to the 1700s and back to the Civil War, and that brings up to today, even the Civil Rights Movement. All this is precursors to all of what's going on with the Roe versus Wade at this point. And you're watching history being made, and I'm not going to even begin to downplay the fact that CERN was just turned back on. I mean, and things are going nuts. And where we're going to go from here, I mean, I don't know. It could be bad. We could see riots in the street. Could we see a civil war? There's plenty of possibilities in the coming weeks and months ahead, because I think the decision's not expected to come in until really June, late May, June, sometime around that time frame. But if you really want to go into a historical deep dive, we can discuss that. And but Putin being in the hospital, and the Supreme Court decision that was leaked. I mean, a Supreme Court decision was leaked. I mean, come on, people. Do you know what? This is unprecedented. You're watching history in the making. It's a big marker since the 1700s, when the Constitution was penned. You know, they set up this country in a certain way where each state has their own sovereign rights and their own sovereignty. And as long as they did things that did not go against that piece of paper, because we live in a constitutional republic, not a democracy. So, as most people, most people that talk about leaking freedom to slaves, when they say that, I realize they've never read the Emancipation Proclamation for itself. And when you really read that, you really realize the truth. And then what the amendments they did to the Constitution after the Civil War, and how they created United States citizens to make us all slaves. But in the end, that's just a few snippets of some things that are happening in America right this second that I wanted to touch on. And hopefully we can get some more answers in the future. Stay tuned for more. There's more to come. Keep your eyes open. Keep watching. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. It's time to get ready.